YouTube. What's in the box? We all like a what's in the box. So this is a box. I kind of got to do this in a little bit of a rush. Didn't actually mine. Just my pal. I said I was in for when he was getting it delivered. So I asked if it was okay if I opened it up. Make sure it's okay before I did anything. So this should be fun. I was aware he was buying this. He told me about it. I thought it looked rather good. He got it for a really good price as well. So right. So what is, as we say, in the box? Actually, one of the reasons I was happy. Yeah, totally. I don't mind being in to pick up a package. That's fine. Can I do a what's in the box video for it? He said, okay. So there we go. I got a video out it. I would have picked it up anyway, but oh. Bonus number 1. It's in a gig bag. That's got to count for something. Get this box somewhere. Right. It's in a shrink wrap. Gig bag. Bubble wrap big gig bag. An interesting colour gig bag. It's green and blue. There you go. So in the box was a green and blue gig bag. That's got to be £25 gig bag, isn't it? What's in the bag? Okay, enough trolling. It's wrapped again inside the gig bag. Always good. A Velcro thing. I think this looks rather fantastic. It's not an original 70s one, I don't think. In fact, I'm pretty sure because it's the first thing I looked at when Ivor showed me the advert. I was like, oh, what's that? So it's an IC300, I think it's what it's called. But so Ivor's coming over just now. He said he'll be there in half an hour, so it's like, okay, I will get onto it really quickly. E84. Made in Korea. That probably means it's not an original one was in Japanese. 84, about the right time, I think. So, yeah. So it's got the old style logo on it. This is the old sort of 70s. An Ibanez Iceman base, or an IC400 or 300 it was called. It doesn't actually say on the back of it. Without even playing it, it's really nice. A wee bit of damage in the back of the neck. Not bad though. I hope that was in the advert. I do know that he did offer, Ivor did offer less than what they were wanting for it, and it was one of those offers where I think I was kind of like, really, they accepted an offer for like, I don't think he was quite at half what the asking price was, but it was, it wasn't miles off it. I've got to make sure it works, don't I? So made in Korea, say number 84, would that make it, would the 8 be 2008 or 1998 or what other 8s are there, 2018? Kind of, looking at it, I can't decide whether it's old or not. It's like longer strap than that. Yeah. Doesn't even need tuned much. Well, I'm not going to tune it. It's in tune enough for me. It's actually really light, which is not what I expected. I expected this to be an absolute monster. A little bit neck heavy, not super bad though. It's not a physical hundreds of weight to hold it up. Like some are. Might not not sound as good because there's a box sitting in front of the speaker. Somebody just put a cardboard box in. So I'd imagine volume, tone. Mad looking. I want to say they're mini humbuckers, but I think mini humbuckers are much smaller. Quite microphonic. That might be part of its charm, though. I think mini humbuckers are slightly bigger than this. These are. They are obviously humbuckers and mini, but no, I don't think they're actually mini humbucker size. Bridge pickup. So you get by a bass that plays straight out of the box, pretty good. There's a wee bit scratchy in there. I'm going to give the input jack a bit of a scoosh anyway. Just the way to do this is you scoosh it onto the lead first. Don't go scooshing it into the guitar. Give it a wee bit of. And now it won't. Now it won't be making any noise. Both pickups. Yeah, so I don't know enough about this really. I know that this was the one. I think this might have been Ibanez's first ever original design for. Before it was called an Iceman, it was called an IC 300 or whatever, IC something. It was later on it called the Iceman, but it's certainly an interesting shape. Apart from it's slightly neck heavy, but not overly so. It's really comfortable, really light, and it plays really well because it's an Ibanez. And maybe I know my pal Ivor's mad into P basses, so this is quite different because it's got quite different pickups in it. He said he was going to unleash his inner John Entwistle, and I think this might just do it. Turn the tone down though. Sounds like a normal bass. It's only when you get the tone up. You get a very high frequency, very responsive and guitar-y musical sound. Yeah, so talk about the spec of it, I suppose. I would say that's a rosewood fingerboard, block inlays, nice rounded fat frets, binding on the neck, binding on the headstock as well, isn't it? Yep. You've got a couple of wee dents on there. So it's not brand new, but I mean, this wee loop here, I quite like the way you can't really see it because I'm standing in front of it. I'll put it in front of yeah. It's got like this wee lip here, that's where the strap button is. I like that, that's cool. The bridge is branded Ibanez, and so are each of the 4 individual saddles, just a solid string through the top bridge. 2 volumes with finger bleeders attached. That's to be metal indicators, so you can point it at 10, so you know that's at 10. Very much, I think this is what the original one looked like. I think the first guitar I seem to remember is basically this, apart from it's like a guitar, and it's got like a triple bucker pickup in it, which I don't think lasted very long, but you know, it's like so here we go, my first ever playing it of any Ibanez or any Iceman. It doesn't feel really strange. It feels like it's got a really long neck. I think maybe just because the headstock's really long. I'm assuming it's 34-inch scale. I don't see my measuring tape lying about. So, well, unfortunately I've got to give this back to the owner. I'll give it to him. I was basically just in because he was at work, and I said I would be in to get it delivered. So, I mean, yeah, I totally would buy one of these. It's really nice, and like I always say about basses, so many basses are minging to look at. This has got a unique shape and definitely is not a minger. It's definitely really cool looking. But I would definitely say it's more, although you maybe see a nice band and you think, oh, what's his face at a System of a Down, or you know, Paul Stanley or something. I don't really think it's not a metal bass. I mean, you could use it for metal, but I think it's more of a vintagey type vibe going on about it. Just going by the way it sort of sounds and the way it plays. And I've just turned the amp off, haven't I? I have, yeah. So enjoy your new bass, Ivor. I think this is fantastic. I'm not sure you're going to be able to play it in the Led Zeppelin band. Maybe for rehearsals. I don't know if you might be gigging with it for that, just because of the look. Maybe. I don't know. See, I think this would suit so many bands that are really cool, just for something a little bit different. I mean, structurally, it's a solid Ibanez bass. It can't really get any better, I suppose. But just the fact it's got such a striking look, that totally works. I mean, not often you get like sort of crazy designs that are mad shapes and stuff, and they just look rubbish. This doesn't. This has got some element of class in it somewhere. So, yeah, Ibanez. I will put in the title what it is, because I can't remember. I'll look up the advert to see what it was. I'm sure it was an IC30 or an IC300. It was called. But Smasher Rooney. I assume that'll be like at least 1, 2. I mean, it's not. It's a funny one. It's got a few wee dents and dinks on it, but none from playing. I don't think this bass has ever been played. This reeks of a bass that's been on a stand or something, and for a couple of years or 10 years, or I don't know how old it is, but and you know, it's been bashed a few times, but it's never. There's absolutely no wear in the frets whatsoever. You know, it feels brand spanking new, apart from, you know, a couple of scratches in the back, which is the sort of thing you get. I mean, I've had this before with many guitars, and the sort of when it's getting moved about, when the place is getting hoovered sort of thing. It's maybe taking some impact damage type thing. It's not had any impact damage from gigging or being played though. If these are the original strings, they look absolutely brand new. So it's either got brand new strings on it, or these are original strings, and this bass is pretty much brand new. Superb. Rock on. Loved doing the live stream last night. I got completely sozzled as usual. It was great. So Rock on. Catch you all later.